Springs cabin. It's Josh and Emerald over there. You'll meet them in a second. Got my camp set up. You've probably seen this place before. This is the Arizona Trail. But there's nobody here. It is wonderful. There's mosquitoes everywhere. Got my new hat. We're gonna have a beer, hang out, chit chat, and then we start the hike tomorrow morning. These are my new hiking buddies. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Emerald. I don't know what else you want me to say.
I'm Josh.
I'm used to doing this at work where they're just like, okay, tell me where you're from, what you do, how long you've been here.
So they were awesome enough to come along on this hike with me.
You were awesome enough to invite us.
Ooh,
It's their first ever backpacking trip.
very true.
What are you guys nervous about?
Pooping in the woods? Probably. Don't look at me like that.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing that's real. Water.
Water?
Yeah, I just worry about water. So we have water purification tablets, and then the water filter, and then purified water. That's my biggest. I'm just paranoid
water?
we're going to run out of water.
What are you guys looking forward to seeing the most?
The stars.
Ooh.
Getting away from city lights. That's my biggest thing.
I was going to say wildflowers.
Wildflowers.
That's for sure. That'll be, yeah, it's so different.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming along.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. It's about 6:50. We just had a little bit of breakfast and some coffee. We're packing up. Get ready to head out. It felt really cold this morning. I just checked. It's 37 degrees. So, yeah. Didn't sleep too well last night. There was a very angry bird at about 4:30 this morning. Who yelled about it was cold. Here at the General Springs cabin. It's a gorgeous morning. When we got up, started making coffee, I checked the temp and it was 37 degrees, but yeah, there's some things that were frozen, so it definitely got below freezing. It's probably about 50 degrees now and the sun is feeling good. Today's plan, tentatively, is to go to Aspen Springs. If we decide to hike on, then we'll go on to Dane Springs. If not, we'll stay there. It's really up to my homies. See what they want to do. A glorious day for hiking. We are on the EZT, about to reach, we're in Box Canyon right now, so we're about to reach where it turns off on the Fred Hot Trail and continue on our hike. And glorious day, but I did forget, I don't know why I forget, because all I do is hike in Arizona, but the trail conditions. It's either sandy or rocky, so fun. You can see we're at the other side of Box Canyon, and then kind of nice through here, all the shaded trees, but come across a meadow every now and then. What a great camping site. completed the 2 biggest up and downs of the trail. We've got about a mile or so to go to Dane Spring. We were going to set up shop. We should be there no later than 5:30. Really proud of Emerald and Josh, man. They're tearing it up on their first ever backpacking trip. They're doing some really big miles and carrying heavy packs, so they got the skills. But the trail's kind of evened out now. Maybe some minor ups and downs, but nothing serious. So just stroll into camp pretty quickly. Finally saw a couple of other hikers. Saw 2 at Pinchot, and then 2 just before that last wash. It's actually, I think it's Dane Canyon, but it was something else draw. I don't know. I'll look it up and then I'll put it in the description. But so about a mile to camp, and ramen and Spam. Maybe some more ramen. I don't know. We'll see. Dinner tonight, I'm having ramen, Spam, nori, and sriracha. Hell yeah. Okay, we are just about done packing up. We're gonna go to the bathroom one more time, getting last minute water, finish packing our pack. It's about 62 degrees. It's about 9:25. So it was a lovely morning. I tried the biscuits and gravy, and it kind of was sitting on my stomach for the first couple of hours. It was nice not to have to do anything. I've never done that before on a backpacking trip, just hung out in the morning, so that was really lovely. But we only got about 5 miles today, and then we will be setting up shop for a 7-mile jaunt back to the car tomorrow. So I'll see you there. Look at this gorgeous meadow. Excuse me. I got lost. Not the first time, won't be the last time. Just kept following this road. Goes back there. Wasn't paying attention, enjoying myself, and then I was like, I don't remember this from last time. Sure enough, it's because I wasn't here. So thankfully, the other 2 are still chugging along and not ready to stone me, but it's not that far off trail. And I think it's actually a little bit easier because it's all Forest Service road. Oops. So we are on Barbershop Trail. We're probably a mile from where we're going to camp for the night. It's only 12 o'clock. Nice early day, nice relaxing day. Doing pretty good, but I'm kind of worried where Josh's feet are super messed up. He's got pretty bad blisters, and trying to think of something to try to cure it. He's trying my 2 sock technique, which I don't know if it's helping or not, but hopefully it's not making them worse. But once you have blisters, they're hard to get rid of. But again, we're only a mile from camp, and we'll get his feet soaked and get him well rested and get him some ibuprofen or something. But beautiful trail. Okay, we made it to Barbershop Spring. Great campsite. The water is flowing, it's just really, really slow. So I grabbed a bunch, Shakedown and the canyon. But we can get more if needed. But it's only the middle of the day, so a chance to chill out and relax, sit in the pine trees. Now this could be TMI, I don't know, but I want to be 100% real with you on this trail and on my hikes. I use hand sanitizer wipes for cleaning my lady parts to go to the bathroom. Well, I found some that were on sale. They were made by Dove. I like Dove products. They're soothing to the skin and they're antibacterial, so it's ideal for walking 15 miles and you gotta clean up. But they are incredibly painful. Every little sting, rash, burn, bump, I felt it. Now I'm waddling back to the campsite. Oh, good Lord. In my tent, thinking about taking a nap, we got to this campsite, this meadow. It's at Barbershop Springs, I think a little afternoon. I got set up camp. We had a kind of a late lunch. I've just been chilling. I left my screen doors open and I think there's a few dozen bugs in here. I got to clear them out, but it's a nice day. I have to say there's something special about hiking. I guess we've done about 20 miles so far and then finding a wonderful meadow just to be like, yeah, we're done. Good enough. It's glorious. Tomorrow I got about 7-ish to the car at General Springs and then we'll be heading home. So we're going to enjoy this last day out on trail. Good morning, 7 a.m., it's about 37 degrees. Slept okay last night. I finally figured out the right level my air mattress should be at, my air pad, but I had a rock on one side, and because I sleep in the fetal position, that rock was jamming me, and I was too lazy and too warm to move it, so I just flopped over to the other side, and then a couple hours later, flopped back onto the rock, so I had a rock jamming in my hip all night. That sucked, but that's on me. Got about a 7-mile hike today to get back to the car, and that's it. We'll be done. We're going to finish up the Barbershop Trail that connects over to the Houston Bros Trail. That'll take us south to the Forest Service Road 300, where we got a road walk and some really good views of the rim. But we're just checking our straps and our zips, and we'll head out soon. Made it to the Rim Road, about 3.5 miles to the car. Smooth sailing. We're talking about what we're going to eat for dinner, what we're going to drink tonight. I want fish and chips. Right, about the last mile and a quarter or so to go on the Rim Road. Complete this hike. We're just chugging along, kind of boring. Listened to audiobook for the first time on this trip. Got some good views of the rim, but for the most part, it's, just a gravel road. I'm really worried about Josh. His injuries have compounded. It's not just blisters on his feet, it's his knee now. He's got a bum knee that's acting up on this hike. So I gave him a brace, and it's helping a little bit, but he still has to go real slow. I know that he's probably frustrated thinking that he's slowing us down. He's definitely not. We're worried about him. So we're going to try to get back to the car and get to town. He says he wants some Mountain Dew, so we'll give him Mountain Dew and then get him some ice to ice up his knee. And then we'll head home. But he's a trooper, man. He's hanging in there. He wants to complete this hike, so more power to him. But we're close. We're almost there. We have made it back. Not quite done yet, though. Gotta do this officially. second time. That is such a pretty trail. But now, I'm gonna have, I think I got a Pop-Tart in there. I'll change my clothes, drink some water, and head home. I've been thinking about the fish and chips a lot. I'm gonna get fish and chips. Somewhere, somehow, some way. I'm getting fish and chips. Thanks for coming along.